I'm going to share with you the 5 AI agents that can make you a 7-figure business without hiring any more employees. No, I'm not talking about ChatGPT or AI Studio. I'm talking about real influential agents that can actually have an impact on your business. Firstly, we have to start by understanding AI levels. So there are 3 different levels to AI. There is AI chat, which is what 99% of the planet Earth is used. That is ChatGPT, Claude, AI Studio. That's basic conversational AI. You ask it a question, it gives you an answer. If you are smart, you'll be good with system prompting to get correct formatting, etc. But that's level 1. Level 2 is what you see a lot of content based around on YouTube, which is AI workflows. Make, Zapier, Opal, N8N, automating multi-step processes. These are really, really influential, and I use them every single day. I build them every day and I use them every day. But the level 3 is the AI agents, and I despise the word, but it's AI agents, because agents, they are focused on outcomes. They're context aware, decision making, they respond in real time to real-time data, and they act autonomously. So you don't need to hire more members of staff to grow your business. The first agent, which is the most important agent that you can implement into your company, is the sales processes to generate leads. Now, the sales agent, its focus is on automating your processes, qualifying, prospecting, and scheduling calls. Those are its 3 main categories, and that's where it is extremely strong. Now, when it comes down to why that is so powerful for your business, is because if you can research, scrape leads, you can qualify them and enrich them automatically, you instantly add value to your company. There's no gimmicks, it's direct return on investment. This falls under speed to lead, which is the next step of this key function of closing support. Because not only can it do prospect outreach and summarizing past conversations, etc., providing context for sales calls, it can also have 2-way conversations with individual inquiries whilst you're asleep, the business is closed, your sales team aren't there, whatever it might be. You can have them having real life feedback and communication filling your pipeline whilst you're literally asleep. And that there's nothing more powerful than that. The final function for the closer would be the qualifying. So we could also use voice AI to qualify inbound inquiries or calls to make sure that they're not spam. There are so many out there. Breezy app for service industries. There's many others. You've got Aircall. There's so many individual voice agents. 11 Labs to clone voices of your own sales reps to do it that way and plug them in. But the point is that closer agent that can research, analyze, prospect, generate new business, speak to your inquiries, deliver revenue, and even sign contracts and get things closed all automatically, depending on your business model. That's where you should start. Agent number 2, the assistant agent. So this increases capacity inside of the company. So you have all these leads coming in automatically, your conversion rates increase, but so does your influx of emails and communication and the output that you need to have as a business. Well, this agent focuses on augmenting executive assistant roles to handle administrative tasks that free up time for high-level activities. The 80-20 model. Focus 80% of your energy on the 20% that matters. And that is where this agent comes in. It saves you time. This could be anything. Email summarizing, email sorting, Slack sorting, tagging financial emails, summarizing financial emails, processing documentation. All of these things that take up time when you're C-suite, this is a game changer. That rolls us into the next step, calendar management. So this assistant agent can manage your calendar, scheduling, rescheduling, researching for meetings, note-taking, all without you being there. It can be plugged into things like Perplexity, where it can research the company you're about to speak to or the individual from LinkedIn that you're about to speak to. their interest. You can provide you with a full summary. I have built these, every single one of these systems I'm going to discuss, I've built and used for my businesses. So the time saved is ridiculous. Bookings, researching and scheduling, travel, flights, hotels, all of these things, it can be done for you inside of an assistant agent. It's critical. Then we have what is probably the biggest bottleneck that you'll find after you crack your sales, and that is number 3, the workflow agent. Now, the workflow agent, its job is automating and managing internal systems and standard operating procedures. This is the first question I ask anybody if they approach me for AI services, because when it comes down to the workflow agent, for example, if you generate content for social media for your business, you use the workflows to build a custom content management system for your company. You build the workflows out, you have them literally scheduling content, specific time. You can have a human approval step if necessary, but you can capture this workflow agent can literally capture video, capture social posts from competitors, aggregate all this data. It can even generate its own standard operating procedures for things. And it leaves you in a position where you are, literally just giving full documentation, almost like Trainual, to be produced automatically from workflows. It's insane. Like, there's no limit to the workflow agent, and that's why I'm a bit vague on it. But the value is absolutely humongous. Office manager bot. What if you could manage your whole office, managing purchasing, scheduling of staff? Let's say you own loads of restaurants and you're trying to manage staff, members of staff alignment and assignment to each individual area on different days. Maybe you need a weather system that tracks the weather, because you know that when the sun is out, you are busier, or you're not busy when the sun is out, whatever that may be. But you have the office management bot, or the business management bot, which orchestrates everything inside of your company. Then you have the customer support, which is probably the most biggest pain in your arse that you've got as a company. Customer support. Handling inquiries, providing responses, but then identifying, based off of those conversations, upsell opportunities and enhancing customer experience. This workflow actually reduces churn, and churn is something which has a direct impact on revenue. So you could argue that the customer support bot is just as important as number 1 with the sales bot, because if you can improve how your service is provided and received from the customer, your retention will improve, which directly impacts what you make year end when you see your financial statements. Number 4, which is a quirky one, I like it, the amplifier agent. This enhances content creation, analysis, and distribution to grow audience. So I touched on content creation previously, but you use this for content analysis as its step 1. Content analysis identifies what content performs well based off of statistical feedback and provides opportunities for your growth. So it's no longer based on like a human assumption. It's based off of email open rates, email response rates, video watch rates. It's based off of what offers that the business had on that did well. It's statistically, its foundations are statistically based. You then have content checker ensuring brand and tone of voice consistency across individual posts. A post goes live, then this agent is ran. It monitors that post, it monitors engagement with the post, but the post itself transcribes it, takes that content and ultimately gives you an output which is usable for your business. It's effectively not only a content checker, but it's like the dinner lady of your business that goes around and makes sure that everything's happening on time and no one's like leaving like rubbish anywhere. Like, that's the way that you should look at that content checker. And then the major focus of the amplifier from a content perspective, when it comes down to content production, content is a major thing. VO3, Nano Banana, they're creating industry-leading images and creative at this moment in time, and you need to jump on the wave of this, and these agents can do it for you based off of really simple prompts. If you craft your workflow in such a way, your business could have industry leading, literally beating the biggest corporations from a quality perspective, simply by using a workflow which uses these individual prompts inside of it and tools inside of it. So that is a massive time saver. No one has to write your newsletters. No one has to do any of that. It's all created using this content automator. And the fifth one, which is the most important at the top level, this is the money agent, the financial agent. The money talks, bullshit walks. And this is focused on monitoring, forecasting, and automating all of your financial processes in your company. You can see week over week, clear pictures of growth, clear pictures and projections, forecasting of growth, forecasting of decline, forecasting of even plugged into the economy. Depending on your industry, pulling from different sources to forecast impact on your revenue. There are many things that you could use this individual money agent for. But the three core ones I like: cash flow bot, monitoring and forecasting cash flow, analyzing businesses' trends and tracking receivables. Literally where the money's coming in, like how is it coming in, how did you do? I get an update every single day of what I made in that individual day through an SMS to my phone, so I know exactly what I've made for that day. When it comes down to point 2, the payment bot, automating accounts payable, scanning PDFs, checking POs, entering details for approval, checking them, making sure that everything is aligned and done digitally, is a massive time saver. Think about the amount of time that you've wasted on that over the years. Your business has been crippled by it. Automate it. Use an AI agent to automate it. Fraud bot. Now, this is one which is extremely useful, but monitoring bank accounts for transactions or anomalies, things that just do not look right, or payments that have changed to specific businesses, anything with a specific margin that goes through and does that. Now, I've gone through these relatively quickly, but when you combine, if you don't have any automation in your business and you're looking to even sell AI, when you're looking at this, the closer agent, the assistant agent, the workflow agent, the amplifier agent, and the money agent, those 5 things will save you hundreds of hours every single month. That's just the base of it. If not every week, depending on the size of your company, it could be thousands of hours a month. Just those 5. Those are the 5 core ones to make 7 figures and ensure that you maintain it, or add 7 figures to your company. But it doesn't stop there. The overall vision of what I'm trying to step in on here is that AI agents free up time from mundane tasks, things that I hate doing, you will hate doing. Automate them. But automate them. There's one key thing, right? That the whole point of doing this is to allow individuals and businesses to free up their time so that they can be creative and be expansive inside of themselves. That provides the most ROI for you. They focus on the ROI activities. You have the closer bot, but what can they be doing to assist? What can they do inside of the company to make it grow? Yes, you can cut overheads, but then you can also repurpose staff members. But the bigger vision here is that you should be allowing emotionally driven employee aspects of work to be done by the employees and have all of the boring shit done by the AI agents. And that is how you will add 7 figures to your business or generate a 7-figure business company in 2025/2026. My name's Michael Elliott. If you've liked this video, hit the like button, subscribe. It means more than you know. I put out content like this regularly. And if you've liked what you've seen, subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one.